All right. Today we're gonna talk about mirror magic. Looking a little rough, y'all. Fresh out the bed. But mirror magic. Now I'm just gonna deal with key points. Mirrors are gateways. Mirrors can be used as portals. Yes. A mirror, when your third eye has been trained the right way to a certain pitch or frequency, meaning that it is active to at least a certain extent. A mirror can be used as a window to other dimensions, or even spying on a person on this dimension, this third dimension. And once a person has developed psychometry, they can use a mirror as a camera, or better yet, sort of like how the Atlanteans used to do. The Atlanteans would take a mirror and they would be talking to a person from miles away. And it would be like them FaceTiming a friend or someone that whoever they was talking to. They would be able to see that person in the mirror, and that person would be able to see them in the mirror. This is very less dangerous when it comes to like radiation from our cell phones. And this was the original way or wireless way of communication with each other in the ancient world. So what we think is technology is really harmful for us. And this is why our ancestors didn't have that type of technology. They had a spiritual type of technology. So our concept has been totally perverted. And that's because we don't know. So on the physical things like this that I'm speaking upon has taken place and can take place. So like I think I mentioned this before somewhere along the way. But the occultist Beverly Pascal Randolph, it was said that this is some of the stuff I read now, I don't know, but some of the stuff I read. It was said that a lot of these occultists, they studied up under Beverly Pascal Randolph, such as Madame Helen Blavatsky, such as um what's that other one? It may have been A.E. Powell. Anyway, a few of them studied up under him. And I might be wrong about A.E. Powell, but Madame Blavatsky most definitely. And they had some type of beef going on with each other. Blavatsky and Beverly Pascal Randolph. And it was said that Blavatsky used to spy in on Pascal through mirror magic. To the point to where she opened up a portal through mirror magic and shot Pascal with a revolver. And actually threw the revolver through the mirror after she shot him to make it seem like he killed himself. So she shot him through the mirror, through a portal, using the mirror. This is what's said. Allegedly. This is what they say. So, now I don't know. But ain't shit far-fetched to me. So, is it possible? Hell yeah, it's possible. Sort of like you reaching through a mirror and you choking the motherfucker. Think about that. Say you looking in your mirror, right? And you have already enchanted the mirror. Because you can't even do mirror magic the right way unless you enchant the mirror. For y'all that want to know how to enchant a mirror, just go read Initiations into the Hermetica by Franz Bardon. He teach you all that shit. So you can't even properly use mirror magic until you enchant the mirror, the magic mirror, because it becomes magic after you enchant it. Okay, so this is what is said to have taken place. Now you could just look in a mirror and dim the lights and look at a mirror for a long period of time and try some mirror magic. You know this. We just say introduction to mirror magic. You can just look at it and stare at it, and you'll notice that your figure begins to change, look totally different. It'll look like somebody else. And why is this? Well, it's because, like I said, mirrors are portals. And certain beings, depending on the energy that you're sending out, will come through and will manifest in that mirror and will take on that form that which you thought that you saw, that your mind was playing tricks on you, was actually that entity or that person. So we have to be cautious about mirror magic. And we also must sage before we try this mirror magic. Burn some Palo Santo to push off and keep away these negative entities that may try to come through this portal. Okay, so and let me just go ahead and say this. When y'all get a chance, y'all go check out my brother Yusuf. He call himself New Life Tools. Go check him out. Because that there's a spiritual brother of mine. We may not be physically related, but on a spiritual level, we related. Okay? So y'all go check him out because he's basically an extension of me. And I'm an extension of him. So y'all go check him out. So these mirrors are portals. This why, like, when you're having sex, if you got mirrors in the room, burn some damn Palo Santo or some sage first. Because you don't know who the hell, what deity or entity is spying in on you through these mirrors. So, I mean, you got a lot of people, people that's high into magic, they won't even put a mirror in their room when they're having sex. But then you got some that will, because they're doing what they call sex magic. They're trying to invoke a certain deity. So they'll perform a ritual and they'll leave a mirror in there and they'll try to invoke certain deities through mirrors. So y'all got to go check out the movie, right? It's a movie called Skeleton Key. And you will see where these two slaves use this mirror to basically snatch a person's body through transmigration. And they use the mirror as a gateway or a portal to transfer their soul into another person's body so that they could have it easy and not be tormented. So basically what they did was they took their soul out of their African body and put it into these two little bitty Caucasian children. And so when the Caucasian murderers or enslavers saw what they was doing and they hung the two black people, really they was hanging their children. Because the dad then swapped their souls with their body. So the Caucasian children was now in the black body and they were in the Caucasian body. But they did it through mirror magic, using hoodoo. So these are the sciences that our ancestors used to practice, and it became scarce to the Caucasians. This is why they wiped it away from us, brutalized us, and enforced through murder, torment, and torture. They forced Christianity on our ancestors because they knew the power in which our spiritual systems possessed. Okay, so this is what we must get back to. And the reason why the majority are afraid to even approach it is because of past life torture. So on a subconscious level, because we were punished for practicing these sacred sciences, arts of spiritual systems, we were tortured and murdered. And on a subconscious level, we are afraid to approach it. And that's because of our past lives of being murdered for practicing it. So this is why the majority of black people are afraid to go towards stuff like that. Okay? Because of past lives. Our past lives. And we wonder why there are certain things we are afraid of. And that's because of that's because of torment. That's because of something that happened in our past life that has stained us in this life. You know, that's what the shit come from. If y'all can understand what I'm saying. So now it's become subconscious. Yeah, we're afraid of it because of past lives. Yeah, think about it, y'all. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna wrap this video up. Let's say you have an out of body experience. Now I'm speaking from personal experience. I'll tell y'all what happened to me. I had an out of body experience, and I was looking in the mirror, and I saw a totally different person. Totally different person. Didn't see myself like I normally see myself. Now I'm gonna say this too. Sometimes you can, on the astral plane, you can shift. You can basically shapeshift. And you can make clothes from the astral material and cover yourself. Some of us walk on the astral plane butt ass naked. Don't even realize it. But on the astral plane, if you need clothes, you just will it through your mind and through your willpower. And you have clothes on. But this one time, I was looking in the mirror and I didn't know who the fuck this person was. But come to find out, this was somebody that was a native on the astral plane, and they wanted to come in the physical plane. I'm about to tell y'all some shit. I don't even know if I should tell y'all this. I'm going to just give y'all a glimpse of it. I ain't going to tell it all. I'm going to just give you a glimpse. Okay? So, I remember laying in the bed after I had came out of the restroom. After looking in the mirror, I was like, who the fuck is that? So I laid down. And that same being, I could feel somebody laying like on me. Couldn't see him, but I damn sure could feel it. And I could feel even to the point to where my mouth was shifting. My teeth were shifting. As if somebody was trying to implant themselves inside my astral body. Ain't that some shit? Now, we've heard of somebody coming inside your physical body, inhabiting it. But have we ever heard of somebody coming inside your fucking astral body and taking over your astral body? Have we ever? I mean, think about this shit now. I'm telling you from personal experience. Now I can go into even greater detail, but I'm going to leave it at that. Okay? But anyway, yeah. Y'all be careful with the mirror magic. Make sure you say it. Burn some Palo Santo. Okay? The mirror magic really is more potent on the astral plane. Okay? This is the same thing that some of our ancestors would do to invoke certain entities. Sort of like the Haitians, sort of like the Zulus. The Zulus would invoke certain deities to take over their body when they would go to war. Because shit, it said that one Zulu could whoop 4 men ass easy. And it's because they will invoke other deities to take over their body. You can do it through mirror magic. Invoke a certain deity to inhabit your body, temporarily. Or to become a passenger in your body. Or become a driver. And your ass just be in a sunken place until the job is done. Okay, so this is what our ancestors used to do. So get the fear out your heart, because once you put the fear in your heart, you're only going to invite low dimensional entities, because that's what they feed off of. That's their source of food, fear. So remove the fear, or better yet, remove the bullshit, because fear is bullshit, and get back to what your ancient ancestors used to practice on a daily basis. A lot of us talk spiritual, but we don't carry it into our daily affairs like we should. Our spiritual practices should be subconscious based. When somebody say, this how you know when somebody on the right frequency. When somebody say something like, how old are you? And if your ass say, well, I'm 42, I'm 50, I know you ain't on the right frequency. But if somebody say, how old are you? And you say, I'm ancient. Now my physical body 42, or my physical body 50, I know that person on the right frequency subconsciously. Yeah, because they know how to identify themselves. But anyway, thought I'd give y'all a few of these jewels for the day, because it's been a minute since I've been on here. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, take into consideration the things that I have said concerning this mirror magic. Until then, peace.